Hello, class. This is Citizenship Test Practice number 2. Questions about the executive branch and Constitution. You will need a notebook, a pencil, and about 10 minutes to take the test. You will see me ask 20 questions, and I will not say the answer, just like on the real citizenship test. After each question, you will see a screen that says to pause the video. Pause the video to write down your response. After the 20 questions, you will see the questions again with the answers so that you can check your responses. Good luck. Please tell me if you have any questions. What is the economic system of the United States? Name the 3 branches of government. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. What does the President's Cabinet do? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? The President of the United States is elected for how many years? Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? Why is the Declaration of Independence important? The executive branch has many parts. Name one. What is the name of the President of the United States now? The President of the United States can only serve 2 terms. Why? How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Who vetoes bills? What are 2 cabinet-level positions? If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? Name one power of the president. Who signs bills to become laws? Who appoints federal judges? Why is the Electoral College important? Check your answers. Pause the video if you need time to correct your answer. Write the question number for questions you need to review again. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Free market economy. Name the 3 branches of government. Legislative, executive, and judicial. Congress, President, and the courts. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government, defines powers of government, defines the parts of government, protects the rights of the people. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Advises the President of the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Kamala Harris. Harris. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. The President of the United States. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. It says all people are created equal. It identifies inherent rights. It identifies individual freedoms. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President, President of the United States, Cabinet, federal departments and agencies. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Joe Biden. Biden. The President of the United States can only serve 2 terms. Why? The 22nd Amendment. Because of the 22nd Amendment. To keep the President from becoming too powerful. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. The amendment process. Who vetoes bills? The President of the United States. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Vice President and Secretary of Education. This is an answer that I recommend. When you answer this question, you must say 2 responses. Here is the complete list from USCIS. Attorney General, Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Secretary of the Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State, Secretary of Transportation, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Vice President of the United States. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. The Vice President of the United States. Name one power of the President. Signs bills into law. Vetoes bills. Enforces laws. Commander-in-Chief of the military, Chief Diplomat. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The President of the United States. Who appoints federal judges? The President. The President of the United States. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. That was difficult. How did you do? How many questions did you get correct? On the real test, you must get 12 correct of 20 questions. Before we study new citizenship test questions, there will be one more practice test about the judicial branch and more questions about the Constitution. See you soon. Stay safe.